Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am M&M, Mystical Mermaid. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I am sorry that this has taken longer than anticipated to upload. My son decided to get sick on me, and it has been delaying my process of uploading some videos. However, I have been working on it behind the scenes. This case will be the part two video of my Idaho for unalivings. I did already post recently an update on what I was seeing spiritually. So I will turn the camera on shortly and we will pull some cards. Um, I wanted to discuss with you guys what I did see real fast because I wanted to focus on who. Okay, and Spirit revealed quite a bit of information for me, so I thought you guys would um, like to know. So, um, let me get my lighter here and light this incense and just kind of set the mood right. I've already said my prayer and protection and all that good stuff. Um, Let me go ahead and talk about my disclaimer that is up there on the screen. This is my spiritual opinion. This is not based on factual information. This is all alleged, okay? Um, please don't spread negativity or hate to anybody that I may mention in the video, okay? All right, so when I ask Spirit what the current energy around this case was, I kept getting man. Okay, I got my symbol for man just in general, um, which was really odd to me. But then it was even more odd that the energy that it is getting ready to step into, I heard father. So this is really interesting. I'm kind of really curious as to what that may mean. Okay, and I know that whatever is around this particular father, this is going to happen in early spring to the summer. Okay, so it's very shortly. Um, okay, so when I got, or when I asked about who was the perpetrator, or, whether it's singular or plural, I got the initials, and this is also added to all the other things that I've already mentioned in the other videos, okay? So this is just a little bit more. We've got the letters T, R, P, D. I got brown hair or dark hair, hand tattoo, ugly, but I also got handsome, feisty, fun, or energetic, drives a truck. Then I got that someone drives a Jeep or an SUV. Um, Spiritually, I feel it is more of a Jeep. There is someone that has been in the industrial field or like a factory worker at some point. Um, I've got curly or wavy hair, family of a close friend, loud and proud, pale or fair skin, brown skin, colored skin, a follower, an observer, co-worker, dimples, wise or experienced, different town or city, social butterfly, sarcastic, wears a hat, brown or dark eyes, mutual friend of an ex-partner, wears a lot of jewelry, smile, narrow eyes, bags under the eyes. If it's not bags under the eyes, then maybe they have a birthmark or a tattoo at their eyes, or it could be like lazy eyes or poppy eyes. Okay. I've got smoke, cigarettes, or either recreational, traditional, Kansas, North Carolina, immature, lip piercing, street smart, black sheep or outcast, a foot tattoo, very guarded or closed off to people outside their circle, opinionated and obnoxious. Okay, so that was the information that Spirit gave to me as clues to whom it may be. All right, so let me grab me a drink here and I will turn the camera on. I have not pulled cards for this case in a long time. I just kind of wait for Spirit to give me whatever it is that Spirit feels as that I need, basically, or should know. All right. So I'm kind of in the dark with you guys, okay? And don't really know what to expect at this point, okay? Again, all this is alleged. Okay. So let's start with the girls' energies. If I am led to use a deck that I may not have up here, then I will go downstairs to get them. All right, so not sure why I'm using these, but I guess Spirit knows best, right? Okay. All right, Spirit, may it be clear and precise, dear God. This is for the Idaho 4, Kaylee, Madison, Ethan, and Xana. Okay. Just in case I need to remember some questions here. All right, Spirit. Let me make sure they are. I don't want to read in reversed with a case like this. That way there is no reason to second guess any message of the cards. Okay. All right, Spirit, we're ready now. All right. What is the energy around Bethany Funk and the Idaho 4 murders, please, Spirit? What is Bethany's energy? What is Bethany's energy towards the Idaho 4? All right. Oh, there was 2 that came out. All right. So the overall energy is, I go by the bottom. This is the tough love card. The tough love. Here it is the nurse giving a bunny rabbit some medicine. I'm assuming it's called tough love because of the fact that no one really likes to take medicine, right? Especially when they're small. But tough love is kind of self-explanatory. Okay. That is the overall energy with Bethany. Now, we also have sorry, so I can see the messages. Hopefully you guys can still see. Now, we have this card here. And which one is this one? Motivation. Okay, so this first card that came out is two little girls and one heart, basically. This is pretty much saying that you don't have to be fam or blood to be family, okay? But then we have this card, and this is a motivation card. It's really dark energy around it if you look. Perhaps she is just kind of in that energy of blah, you know. Um, the only thing is I'm not sure if this is the energy of two of the roommates or all of them, or if this is Bethany and Dylan's energy here. With tough love. What's under tough love? Okay. Denial. 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 I feel with especially with denial coming after the tough love, I'm intuitively I feel this is Dylan and Bethany's energy. Because the reason is I feel like that's why she's in this energy, because of everything I said in part one about her being kind of coerced to having to be part of something. Okay. Now, what about Dylan's energy? What is Dylan's energy when it comes to the Idaho 4, please? Okay. Damn. You guys. Damn. Damn. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dylan. Okay. So on the bottom of the deck here, we have disquiet here. Okay. This is basically, okay, that's the overall energy, right? This card is number 25, if you want to look it up to read it. It talks about knowing when something doesn't feel right. So, you know how everybody gets those kind of feelings when you just feel that intuition in your gut and you know something isn't sitting well with your soul. Okay. That is the overall energy. And this is what came out. And I apologize if you hear my animals in the background. Oh, God, you guys. Right away, obviously, I see her with the sword. Look how the teddy bear has the other knife on his arm. So he definitely was going to try to at least defend himself a little, right? This card talks about when you, it's a victory card. However, when don't let victory go overboard. Don't beat a horse while it's down, basically. And then we've got the strategy card here, where she's opening the door for her friend. Now, the reason it's called strategy is because of the fact that she's had to move all her furniture and everything, just so he could fit inside the room or inside the doorway. It's talking about being prepared and strategizing your plan, basically. Okay. But that is Dylan's energy towards this, you guys, out of all those cards. Now I understand why Spirit wanted me to use those, I guess. And I just opened up to that. So I'm getting, I even, yeah, thank you, Spirit. I'm getting full body confirmation that this is Dylan and Bethany. Okay. So it's like they are tied together because of what happened. And regardless whether they know more or not, you would think that that's natural, that this would definitely make them bond, having to live through something like that, right? Okay, so I feel really lightheaded right now for some reason. Okay, so what is Jack's energy right now when it comes to the murders? I'm just going to say murders. Of the Idaho 4, please, Spirit. What is Jack's energy? All right, so I opened right up to that artificial heart. Okay, so he's pretty much numb. Not really thinking about it. He could be drinking a lot. Under the influence, impaired. Just not wanting to deal with it, basically. Let's see what comes out for Jack's energy towards the Idaho 4. God, that came out. Naked before the stars. Look how she is on her knees there in the bed. Okay. And then look, addicted. So I definitely feel like he obviously is dealing with some sort of addiction, I feel. Full body confirmation. But the naked before the stars here talks about being proud of yourself, holding your head up high, okay? Acceptance, I'm hearing. See, and then I open up to Bride in a Cage. And here this is losing yourself in some sort of denial. Okay. Very reluctant energy here, fearful of leaving that cage, not able to claim your own power. The biggest thing I'm hearing about the card is in denial. Downcast pride. I was asking what is he in denial over. And oh wow, there's atonement. Man, I'm really getting that he isn't even the same person anymore. At like people, obviously physically, people will recognize him, but I'm talking about internally. He's just not the same. He's very colorless. Okay. Anyways, here, um, downcast. Well, with atonement, okay, this is you accepting full responsibility for what it is that you've done. The downcast pride is, you know what? I asked what was he in denial over, and these were the cards I got. And this is about accepting your responsibilities, okay? And then this here, downcast pride, is it's a like your dignity and your integrity is in conflict, basically, or being tested. Maybe is a good word. Okay, I opened up to that bride in a cage again. All right. Oh, mine stuff. Okay, so. All right, Spirit. May this be clear and precise, dear God. All right. During the 8 hours that Dylan and Bethany were home, what was the overall energy? What was that energy during the time after the murders took place? What was their main energy, please? Their main energy after the murders took place, but before they called. What is that energy? All right. So, my God. All right. Well, we do have the loneliness card. Okay. Clearly, that's self-explanatory, right? And then we have forgiveness. Forgiveness and loneliness. Peace is here on the bottom. I open up to indecision. So, not knowing what choice to make or decision to make. Okay, so all right. Okay, Spirit. How did Bethany feel about the other roommates, the ones that passed away? How did Bethany feel about them? Okay, so we have the Fool. Okay, the Fool is very usually it's like a fresh start. Okay, it's a leap of faith. It's immature, very light-hearted energy, not really concerned with a whole lot. Okay, but in this particular deck, it's like the Fool here is rushing, and this little witch is pulling this animal back. So I feel like she either felt that they held her back, or she held them back, maybe. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles is on the bottom. All right. This is you reap what you sow, basically. Or is the juice worth the squeeze? Or planting seeds for something to grow, basically. Usually people just read it as a delay. But if you look in the picture here, she is I feel like she feels as if she held them back somehow. Okay. I really feel like she felt ignored, or alienated. Okay. How did Dylan feel about the other roommates that passed away? How did Dylan feel about them? How did Dylan feel? The hangman. The hangman. On the bottom, the Knight of Cups. All right. So the Knight of Cups on the bottom here. She could have been sweet on one of them, okay? Because we have the Ace of Wands, all right? That is definitely, this witch here is fixing to, I think, put this stuff in that fire or make a fire. It's about basically creating a spell, right? And it also, when it comes to like love or relationships, it could be an offer of, I like to call my wands the ding-a-ling, like King of Ding-a-ling, Queen of Ding-a-ling, Ace of Ding-a-ling, right? With that Knight of Cups, like I said, she definitely could have been sweet on one of them. The Knight of Cups is very romantic energy. You can see that they're dancing under the moon here. But, Lord, look what I noticed. Remember I said she was making a spell here. Look up there in that tree. So it's kind of like under someone's spell. Okay? All right. Now, the hangman was what came out. The hangman is all about unsure energy, okay? And spirit wanting you to see things from a different perspective. However, in this deck, the bat is hanging there and they are poking it and prodding it and finding it, basically tormenting the bat. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, which one should I ask? I want to go with these next. But I also want to ask, what she what was Bethany doing during those 8 hours of waiting to call 911? What was Dylan doing? What was she doing, Spirit? Okay. Oh my God. Okay. So I got the dang 10 of Wands. Okay. Usually the 10 of Wands is the card where you've got 10 wands, 10 sticks on your back, and you're carrying them, and it's a heavy load. So basically, burdens. Okay. As soon as I pull this card, I read on the bottom, and it says, "Ask for help from others. I'll work, no play. A lot of responsibility. Asking help from others." And I asked, what was she doing? Wow. Oh, wow. The high priestess is underneath that. Wow. Okay. Because The High Priestess is all about secrecy and what's hidden, and only the High Priestess knows. Okay. Wow. All right, so let me see what these cards say here. Wow. I wondered why Spirit wanted me to pull from that one. That was odd. That was more odd than the other ones. But very clear answer. Shoo, God. All right. All right, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May this be clear and precise, dear God. What was going on after the murders, but before the 911 call? Okay, so I open it. Wow. Do you guys remember in part 1, I told y'all spiritually I was seeing them carrying someone in there, right? That's why I questioned all of them being murdered in the home. Keep that in mind because, well, I'll go ahead and show you that first. Look on the bottom of the deck here. It is the sun, though, okay? But look how he's carrying that. And he hunted it. All right, so when I broke the deck here, I got the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is all about regret, being remorseful, feeling bad, depressed, anxiety, uncomfortable energy, okay? In this particular deck, I can see that they've been drinking and very incoherent. And this is what was going on when, well, after the murders and before calling 911, okay? Now, then I get, again, the High Priestess, and you guys know what I said that was. But look in this particular deck, you guys. She is sitting on top of a chest because she's gathered things, and she's probably hiding them and sitting there thinking that nobody will look in it, okay? Now, let's see what falls out. What was going on at the home at 1122 after the killings, please? After Idaho 45 years. What was going on in that home, but before the 911 call? What was going on there? All right, the Ace of Swords on the lookout. Somebody's on the lookout. On the lookout. We've got the 10 of Cups. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Okay, look at this, you guys. All right, so someone was on the lookout. We got the 10 of Cups. This is showing me that this is just representing their home because this is a home card, okay? Now, we have the 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak, heartache, pain in your heart, basically, right? But look in this particular deck. Dude's carrying that girl too, by the way. Okay. All right. So, why did it take them that long? Why did it take them that long to call 911? Why? Why did it take them that long to call 911? The Page of Pentacles here. Well, they were waiting on someone. Okay. Most definitely. They were waiting on someone, and they were trying to get, look, they were waiting on someone. Okay, 9 of Swords can be a lot of anxiety and anxiousness here, but you can look at the imagery yourself here. They were waiting and hiding things. Look how they are putting things underground there. And I am seeing a brown-headed Bella with facial hair. It's either really thin, like full face, or it could be a goatee. It's so thin, it kind of seems like a 5 o'clock shadow in a way. All right. So, did Dylan okay, should I ask if she really froze up or what? Should I ask what did Dylan say? What did Dylan say? What did Dylan say, Spirit? What did Dylan say? The King of Cups, which is a water sign. We've got the Emperor, which is an Aries, also a leader. Okay. Look how there's two folks with that person. I'm just saying. All right. Then we have the Strength card, and look what they're doing there. All right. All right. Let's use these cards on what happened that night. Spirit, may this be clear and precise, dear God. All right, what happened the night at the Idaho 4? What happened the night at the Idaho 4? Just go, please, Spirit. What happened that night? What happened? What happened the night the Idaho 4 got murdered? What happened, please, Spirit? What happened? What happened the night the Idaho 4? No. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, so clearly there was a tower. All right, this is total chaos. Something happening very sudden. Okay. We have the moon here. The moon is all about secrets or things that are revealed, or concealed or covered up, maybe. Here is where they were hiding some stuff. Here is when they were clearly waiting on someone. Potential earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Here is the Lovers. This is all about making a choice from the heart. I definitely feel as if there is like some kind of connection within the perpetrators, whether it's friends with benefits, in love, dating. Okay. Now, see, I feel, look at the 6 of Coins here. I feel like all of this was definitely planned and premeditated. Excuse me. A lot of them were working together. That is the 3 of Coins. That's collaboration. Here is the Page of Swords. Here's all that air sign that we feel, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So what I'm seeing is the water sign is older. There's an earth sign that's older. Then now there is a younger air sign. And oh wow. We have an older fire sign as well. Look at that beard, y'all. Damn. And the Ten of Swords. This is an ending, painful ending for someone. Okay. Now, we've got the Star card. And I very much feel that this came out because of where the evidence is and hidden. And I do know that the female was with him. I do also feel that someone connected to a farm had went, and because I feel like they left some kind of backpack or something, and like in some kind of forest park or something. They might have ditched something in the water. However, I do not feel like all of it was. And I feel like this is why we're getting this card. Okay. On the bottom of the deck here, we have got the 9 of coins. Okay. Wow, there's a backpack there. But it's kind of, she's packing up. She knows she's going to have to get the hell out of there, or whoever. This is all about like preparation, I feel. All right. Wow. How many minutes are we at? Wow, we're at a lot. Okay. So what I'm going to do next is pull from these big bad babies. Excuse me. Just to see what comes out and see if anything ends up resonating or not. All right, Spirit. This is for the Night of the Idaho 4 murders, please, Spirit. Let anything give us some clues. Let the truth hit the table, please, Spirit. All right, first card. Search the area again. You're missing something, okay? Look, on the bottom, perpetrator is a family friend. All right, putting that back. We do have the boundary card that wanted to pop out. I actually feel like that is probably talking about where I'm seeing them go up that mountain type forest thing. I feel like they had to go. I'll be quiet about that. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let the truth. The Idaho 4, what happened? Any kind of clues with what happened? Any kind of clues with what happened? Any kind of clues with what happened the night Idaho 4 was murdered, please. That was me. And if a bunch come, I pick the top one. But Spirit knows my intentions. Okay. The Idaho 4. The Idaho 4, please, Spirit. Okay. All right. On the bottom, look, we've got witness. So, now, I don't know how many we need to go down from the bottom, but I am going to let you guys know what's on the bottom. We have witness, then it was cover up, and then we've got sexually abused, okay? Let's keep that there. Okay. All right, so we've got someone has something on their camera. Oh, God, y'all, look at this. Authorities have not got the right person. Now, that doesn't mean that I think that. I'm just showing you guys what is coming out, okay? Perpetrator has white skin. That doesn't mean that there's not someone with dark. Definitely see that. As well as maybe they do have the right person. Maybe it's saying that they ain't got them all, okay? Okay, I told you that one. To search the area again. I've got something is north of the home. Okay, we have grave that came out with that north card. So they could have buried something north. Okay, we've got in a house, definitely home here. Then we've got distant future. Okay, so this will be solved, basically, is what this is. Okay, now I get the assets card. I actually feel that a lot of people have been paid to keep quiet, or maybe they were paid to be involved. I'm not sure. Okay. Then we've got in someone's car or truck. Okay. And then we've got the time frame is wrong. So speaking of time frame, before I go, let's get a time frame on when there may be some sort of discover or big news or something. Any kind of news towards the Idaho 4 Police Spirit. When should we be expecting some news about the Idaho 4? When should we be expecting? I'm seeing spiritually, I'm seeing within 2 months there's something. There's a lot of energy coming in. There's a big shift in May. Well, it could be April even. Okay. When will there be some new news with the Idaho 4? When will there be some news with the Idaho 4? Okay. So, all right. Wow. Well, the Eight of Swords here, I really feel like not only is it the Eight of Swords, and I always think of jail, but you guys, this isn't like I'm here in May, okay? Like between the first 10 days of May. I'm also getting that, oh my God, this is a May card. That's the first of this is the first part of May too. I can't make this up. Holy crap. Now, we do have the Four of Cups. Not only do I feel like this is them missing something, but this is a July card, okay? That is like the second week of July. On the bottom was the Six of Wands. That is definitely all eyes on this, okay? This is a August, the 1st of August here. Yeah. All right, y'all. Damn. See, I love it when Spirit gives me something and then we pull for clarity, and that's just kind of confirmation that I'm on to it, Okay, y'all. If you guys are curious about how I do things, please come join us to watch us on a live. I will be going live shortly. If you would like to reach out to me for a private reading or a connection, then, or if you would just like my oh my goodness, my price sheet sent to you, then you can either email me or text me. All that information is in the description. Okay, you can follow the link tree link, and it will take you there. I also have a website if you guys would like to go to it. Like I said, all that's on my homepage on YouTube. Y'all, I love you guys. I appreciate you all. Love one another. Be good to one another. Life is way too short for us to be ugly. I will see you next time. Thanks.